Hello importer, you are welcome back to another episode of Do It Yourself Mini Importation Training. And of course, this is your specialist and this is your mini importation coach. My name is Samuel Joshua and this is Zion Node Logistics. So if this is your first time of seeing my content, we are like family here. We discuss everything that have to do with arbitrage, e-commerce, how you can make money online, and most especially on mini importation business. Okay, so do well to join our community. Is free, so you can just subscribe. To subscribe is free, so please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are seeing this content for the very first time. Okay, so I'm going to be discussing much better on how a supplier almost scammed me on 1680. This is a story you don't want to miss. Honestly, he want to scam a whole mini importation coach. That's impossible, right? But I don't want you to do the same mistake that I almost did. So please, you need to pay attention to this video and make sure you don't skip any part of this video so you won't get to do the same mistake that I almost do. Okay, so I am, like I always say, if you want to maybe, or you've already taken a importation business training and you are not getting it, maybe there are some parts that is left behind, you can do what to reach out to me on WhatsApp, on Instagram, at TikTok, or on TikTok at Zion Node Logistics. All right, so without further more
Yeah,
ado,
welcome back,
let's
guys.
dive into
So,
the
when I tell
tutorial.
you that there are a lot of scammers on this Chinese website, it is not all of them that are trustworthy, and you should always ask me why and how do I make this research. This is the typical example of what I'm going to be showing you today. I still discover a new fake supplier and I'm going to be sharing my experience with you. Okay, let's dive into the tutorial. This is a shoe that I was supposed to buy for my clients and it is very urgent. This is a urgent request. Okay, so I check out this product now, like I always teach you guys. Okay, you scroll down here. This is the first review and is rated over 99.8 by 1688 and is having over 2000 plus review. Now let me click on this review to show you something here. Now on the average, this rating was scaled 5.0 star. Do you get it? This simply means that people give it 5 rating and they love what they ordered. You can see that all this was being rated 5 stars. Now this is not where I'm going. It is more. There is more of this. Okay, don't get tricked with all these reviews by having. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow reviews. Reviews is good. Do you get it? But they can also fake reviews. Now let's move further. Scrolling down, coming to this session here where we have 3.5. This store is rated 3.5. Would you now say this store is not okay, or would you now say this store is not good? It is good, and this is fair enough to be really honest. Now we have 71.0% for the return rate. These are people that has patronized this same supplier store and still come back to buy another items. Now with all these ones that I've seen here, that has convinced me enough that okay, these are items that we can buy. So I now proceed to make this payment directly. I carted what I wanted to buy and I make the payment. Okay, so on getting to my follow-up, like I've taught you guys that there is still more of these things. After you make payment, do your follow-up. Okay, so now after I do my follow-up, after I've already made payments, now let me go to my profile here to show you something. Let me go to my profile here. I want to show you guys something. Now this is my profile here. You can see that this is Zion of Logistics, and we have 18 items presently on transit. These are items that I have bought presently. They've delivered some, while some are still on transit. But the moment I shipped, I paid for all these orders. I paid them once. So all of these orders has been settled, only for me to discover it is only this supplier that has failed to deliver his own item. You can see, if I am to click on this item now to check on it to confirm if it has been delivered or not, you will see that it will marked that this item has been signed for. All right, so that is not where I'm going. Let's go back to the tutorial. Okay, but I just wanted to tell you that all these products has been delivered, and I went to my my app to track all these items with my shipping companies. All right, so I get to discover that all the items has been delivered, only this supplier. Okay, let me go back to this product. Only this supplier has failed to deliver my item. And remember, I've taught you how to also track your item after payment. I've taught you how you can fast track your item and get it delivered within 48 hours, right? So I was baffled enough that what is going on with this supplier. Why haven't this guy delivered as promised? All right, and now enter this supplier's DM to do a proper follow-up. That is why you need to even trade with me. All right, I can help you procure items from China, from any other website outside of China as well. I can help you buy it on your behalf, ship it on your behalf, and deliver it on your behalf. I'm also available for complete blueprint importation training. Also, I have my courses on procurement, Facebook adverts, how you can run Facebook adverts. You can also reach me out if your 1688 account has been frozen. There's a way we can do it. And reach out to me if you're having any other mini importation related issues on this number. All right, so let's proceed, guys. Now I was baffled enough that what is going on. I have to enter the DM of this supplier to do a follow-up. Okay, now let me click on this chat. Now this is the conversation between me and this supplier. This is how it started. Now this is the payment that I made. Before now, I was asking for a discount before, but I see that I don't have much time left. I have to purchase the item. All right, so this is the default message that whenever you send a message, just like our WhatsApp, whenever we send a message, that will just drop auto respond that will say, okay, welcome, we are not online now, when we are available we'll get back to you. This is just these two messages you are seeing here.
Please forward our challenge.
That is just the default message on 16882. So this supplier set it there. That's not where I'm going. So I make this payment and I also chat this supplier. I'm still going to be translating this, but I still want to explain. Now, after making this payment, I was waiting for this supplier to reply my messages. And please pay attention to this thing here. After it has marked this color, this simply means that these messages has been read. But if it haven't been read, it will mark something like orange. Now, let me practicalize it. Let me say hi to this supplier for you to see what I'm saying. Let me say hi. You can see that this is marked orange color here, and why other messages here as marked green. So this simply means that it has read these messages. Okay, so now this supplier has received this money and he failed to deliver. That's the first thing in question. Now he failed to deliver my item, and he keep on reading my messages. These are the messages that I'm sending. Can you see it? I still send another messages in China, or maybe I should translate it, but I don't want this video to be a very long one. All right, let me quickly translate. So this is my Google Translator here. I've already translated what I type here, so you can see that this is what I have. I said, if you know that this item cannot be shipped, please let me know and I will ask for refund. Don't delay me, don't delay my goods. And I said, other item has been shipped, and you can see here we have "I've read." This simply means that this supplier has already read my message. Okay, now let's proceed. After I have disturbed this supplier and he keep on reading my messages, this is my messages here, these are my messages here, you can see it. I was pissed off because this supplier is not responding. All this white that you are seeing here is just a default message. He keep on reading my messages and is not responding. Now I was prompt to go and ask for a refund. Now this is the refund here. Do you get it? I asked for a refund. Let me still screenshot, then go back to my Google Translator because I want you to follow up properly. Okay, now this is the refund here. You can see here, buyer initiate refund. So I asked for a refund. That is another benefit of you paying directly. If I thought you make payment with third parties or stuff like that, you won't be able to ask for a refund. Now it was after asking for a refund, this supplier now reply, for you to know that he's scam, he's deliberately doing what he was doing. All right, now after I asked for a refund, automatically 1688 management will trigger that refund to that supplier. Now he now sent this. To just cut this long story short, now please take note, before now he haven't been responding. No, after I now asked for this refund, he now responded by sending this picture here. I'm going to be doing a proper tutorial now, so please pay attention. Don't even try to skip here. Now let me click on this picture here. This is what this supplier sent me. It is a fake screenshot, and this tracking number is never for me. Maybe it was for someone else. Now see the date on this tracking number. This was September 10. It's telling me that this item has been shipped and is giving me this local ship this tracking number here with this tracking number, and you can see that it has marked green that it has been delivered at this so date. This is on the 9th September 7, right, 2023. Now see where I paid for this item here, and how come did he deliver it with that date? Now see this date here. That's not where I'm going. So now, to furthermore, he now said it has been delivered. I now copy this tracking number here. This tracking number here, I copy it and I went to confirm it from our China department. All right, that okay, have you confirmed, have you received any item with this tracking number? They said no. I said fine. I still come back the next day. I said, why don't you reply my messages before now? I now asked for refund. You now reply and said you have signed. I have signed. I mean, they have signed for this item, and you keep reading my messages. I was pissed off when I send these messages to this guy. Now, what is going on? That seems that you are a scammer. For you to be reading all my messages and you are not responding. To cut the long story short, I still type it in Chinese and send it to him again. I said, I never received this item now, and other item has been bought and shipped and delivered. All the items that I bought alongside with this item has been delivered. Only this one is giving me a headache. I still type in China again and still send it to him. This supplier still send me this same tracking number again. That is 100% sure that this item has been delivered. I said, you must be a joker. You are not being serious. Now, I now said, I'm going to ask for a refund though. I asked for that refund here. I asked for that refund, and let me just scroll down and run this tutorial up. I trigger the what's it called? The refund. I trigger it again, and I make sure I collected my refund from this supplier. So if at all I did not ask for that refund or I did not do follow up, I will end up under his trick that it has been delivered. Maybe it is my warehouse. I will now start blaming my warehouse department that they are the one that lost my item. Let me show you a proof that this refund was successful. Let me go back to my profile here. I want to show you that I got my refund with this supplier successfully. Let me show you guys here. Okay, so this is my profile now. I'll click on this last option here. This is where to see your refund status. So I click on it here, and this is what I have. You can see that this refund is successful. This is the shoe. Remember that this is what we have for the shoe. And this, let me try to screenshot this page now. You can see that this is the shoe, right? So I'll screenshot it, then I'll head over to my Google Translator to translate it for you to see that I got my refund 100% back from this supplier. Okay, so now you can see that this is its only refund, and you can see that this was successful. Evaluate feedback. You can see refund successful. So now this is where I'm going. Okay, if at all this supplier claimed that he has delivered this item successfully, he wouldn't have refunded me in the first place. That's just it. That's nothing but the fact. He wouldn't have just said, okay, he has delivered this product. He wouldn't have refunded me at all. So this is the basic method you want to make sure that you don't do a mistake. That is why I'm recording this video now. All right.
Okay guys, thank you for watching that video to the very end. I'm going to be leaving you with this video on how to know a fake supplier on 1688, how you can detect a fake supplier on 1688. So the video is going to be showing somewhere around this corner or around this corner. So thank you guys for watching this video to the very end. I will see you in my next tutorial.